But, like, a lot of the thing, like, sometimes I can get past mechanics in games because the story, like, I enjoy the story a lot. So 8, like, there were some mechanics that I really didn't, I thought were stupid, but the fact that, like, it didn't hinder me in any way, like, per se, and I found out the best way to tweak it so that it worked in my favor, made me, like, be able to get to the story, get to the good parts about it, like the card game, for one. But yeah, Eyes on Me is so fucking good. Which one you told me to buy right now on PlayStation Store? What ones do you have, JB, or did you get any of them yet? The hunting system for the arena fights I love most about Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah, gathering all the monsters and then them building more monsters. That was pretty good for 10. I really enjoyed that. Did you buy any of the Star Oceans yet, JB? Same reason I don't like 12. Yeah, like, I didn't, like, 12 was kind of, like, weird for me. I liked the story was good, but, like, I didn't like the way things were set up. If they force you to, like, I don't think forcing you to use it would be a good thing. Oh, 0 of them? Get 1 and 2. Get 1 in Star Ocean 1 and 2. Just literally start from the beginning. Start from Star Ocean 1 and 2 and go from there. I like 12 Lemon, but like it's not even in my top 10, to be honest, just because of the way it plays. The story is good, but like there's just too much about like the gameplay style that irks me. And I didn't like the I didn't like the pseudo sphere grid the licensing board they had. Oh, not a problem, JB. And all you do in 13 is press up and occasionally X for the gameplay. Oh, 100%. Like, that's why I don't like that I can't control all 3 characters. Because if I did, then I'd have a little bit more to go off of. Because, like, right now I'm at a certain level where, like, unless it's, like one of those, like, crazy, like, HP... like, the HP sponges... or sorry, damage sponges, then I don't even have to look at the screen. But like once I get to bosses, I have to pay attention. But like for the most part, like all you have to do, all you have to do is is fucking hit the attack button. Like once you get like their classes in. So that like I don't like that either. And it comes down to like the whole thing like I was saying before about where I hate how they're coming away from controlling everybody and you just control one person. 13-2, I got the Maga Sisters, 48 levels lower than the recommended level. I love doing shit like that, Reet. I wouldn't mind the drawing magic if it wasn't a consumable commodity. Yeah, like, or like even make it so that getting the magic is harder, but once you have the magic, you keep it. And the only way to make it better for specific stats was like leveling it up somehow. Like there's so many ways they could have like 100% like tweaked the junction system and the magic system in 8 that would have made it like leaps and bounds better. If you think about 12 story could also happen without Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn and Friends, you're completely correct. I played Rebirth. Rebirth was good. I haven't beaten it yet, just because I like to do all the side stuff first before I go on with the story. So I kind of got overwhelmed because like Rebirth has so much side quests. So I got a little overwhelmed. So I've left it alone for a little bit, and I'll go back to it later. But I'm having a ton of fun in it. And don't get me wrong, I love the side stuff. I love the card game. I can't remember the fucking name of it. The tower defense game that they have. Fucking so much fun. So much fun. I think they were on the right... Like, yeah, like, they were on the right track to try something new, 100%, but they just definitely didn't didn't do it in the proper way, I think, because there's a lot to it that could have been tweaked to make it like better for people. Platinum took you 300 hours. I fucking believe that. It needs something else to go with it, like the system. Yeah, the system is definitely not complete. There's so much they could have did to like perfect it. That's your only gripe, is they spend too much time on side content. 100%. Yeah, some gated behind. I don't think you have to beat all of them for the main story stuff, though, Legendary. Like, the card game on the ship, I find it was a little stupid for them to make that, like, a main story thing that you had to do. But, like, if you fail the card games, it doesn't... If I remember correctly, it doesn't hinder you at all. Of course, it kind of sucks-ish there, so I got sucked into it. But it was so funny when people saw my team and asked how I got there, and then I showed them me one-shotting everything. All random enemies, right? It reminds me when I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the hardest optional boss in the game, I think it's the one that you fight in when you're supposed to be playing as Odin. When you're, like, one of the Vanir. And it's like that stone beast creature, and I beat him, I think it was like... I think they said to go after it at, like your CR level or whatever the level thing is called, was supposed to be like 255 or something, and I beat it like 110. It was fucking, like, it took me forever because I was doing almost no damage, but I was like, I'm here, this is getting done, and I'm doing it. Oh, 100% Nathan. Like, the game was fun in general, but like, they have a lot of side content, which I love. I love side content in games. And it's one of my favorite things, again, about, like, the older Final Fantasies, is their mini-games. Like, I wish they'd add more mini-games to things, because it's nice to be able to take a break from certain things when you get, like, overwhelmed with whether it's, like, story or, like, quests and stuff like that, just to have, like, little things to drop back on and have a little bit of fun.
What dreams are you having up there?
Oh, I wanna play Metaphor. I keep seeing stuff on it. A lot of people have recommended it. I just don't have any money to buy any new games right now. I think I might be getting a payout from Twitch soon. It's not a lot, but if it's enough to get something, I'm probably going to look for some of the games that I've got in the lineup for stream first, because everything that I get from, like, any donations, like whether it be on Twitch or TikTok, I always put back into my streaming, whether it's like stuff for setup or like games for stream and stuff like that. I've been goofing around with the oldies playing. Oh yeah, I always go back to the oldies. Like, I replay through like Final Fantasy 1 through 9 a ton. Like, I actually plan to go through, like, now with the Pixel Remaster. I'm going to be going through Final Fantasy 1 up, and I'm going to start trying to platinum them all. My Twitch is the same thing as here, Draven Bane, but it's got an underscore in the center of it.
Once we're home, let's you're getting married, right?
Beat Valhalla with never going to Asgard.
Sarah wants to know.
After the first visit. Valid. Like, it's not necessary, but like I said, for me, I love to do side stuff, so I love 100%ing things. I think I have... No, I don't think I have too many of the Assassin's Creed's platinumed. I think Valhalla's platinumed 100%.
That's all I need to know.
And I find it funny because the first one I beat was Valhalla. It was the second one I played. I played the first Assassin's Creed first. But same thing. I got caught up in trying to get all of the towers first, and I got overwhelmed and I stopped. And like, obviously, I think I lost the game or something like that.
Stay strong.
And then you have to buy the first Assassin's Creed on on PC. You can't get it on any consoles anymore. It's even hard to, like, I think I got it for $7 on fucking Steam. And I decided, I was like, then there's so much fun, but 2 was always terrible. But like, I was like, you want to know what? I beat Valhalla. Mirage was coming out, or Mirage might have been out already, and then they had the blah 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 words. I have them. The trailer for Shadows, And I was like, you want to know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to play them all. So I started with one and did them completely off stream. I feel like I should have saved that for stream because that would have been another fun one to do. And I played them all in order, and I went through one all the way up. Oh, the fucking dragon, JB! What a fucking beast! Rebirth, but I want a turn-based one. I'd love that. Like 100 CR under. That's fucking crazy, man. Still have yet to beat Final Fantasy 2. Just can't do it. JB just... Sir! I find it funny because, like, the only reason I put that fucking dragon up there is strictly because, like, I'm trying to make everything, like, for my stream set up, like, for, like, my overlay and stuff like that, dragon-based. Why Squeenix is making action games? They're making action games because that's what everybody's playing right now. Like, which one you want? I need 1,000 coins left for you, brother. What I never expect anything, man. It's whatever you want to do. Like, I never expect anybody to donate. Like, I stream for fun. I stream for interacting with people. The donations just help me, like, build a lot of stuff. So, like, I never expect any donations. They're always a big help. Especially, like, helping me get games for stream when it's, like, you know... sometimes it's not in the budget. Know of any newer turn-based RPGs for the PS5? Sea of Stars is a new one. It's an homage to, like, old-school JRPGs. I think all the Persona games are turn-based. I haven't played a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure those are. I think that Metaphor one that Mikey brought up earlier is turn-based. Yeah, but that's like the gaming market is oversaturated with action RPGs. Like Souls like took a huge fucking leap, and now everybody wants games like that. Like even Final Fantasy did a Souls like game with Origins. Want to play it's not on PS5. It's not, unfortunately. It's you can get it on Steam though. Like I don't know if you have a gaming PC. my dragon brother Draven. But yeah, like whatever you want, JB, like 100%. Like oh, we got a follow, or no donation. What the fuck? Oh, fuck the donation. I didn't even see that one. Thank you, much appreciated. I didn't see how much that was because it's really small. Because I have two screens with the chat on my screen over here. Because I got the Twitch and the TikTok. Can you get Lunar on Steam? I don't know. I think you can, or I think they might be coming out with a remake of Lunar. Lunar is... I haven't played that in years. Fucking years. Not anything that I have found, but you can get a remaster of old Final Fantasy games. On the, they have every Final Fantasy game on the PS5 aside from 11 and the 13 trilogy, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, like 100%. Like I understand what you're saying there about Bayonetta and DMC. Like I have all the DNCs. Oh, it's $10. Perfect. Thank you, Reese, for seeing the pop-ups better than I can. You told yes. Oh yeah, Octopath Traveler. You want to try Octopath Traveler? Like, you don't have to do that, JB. Like you don't like. Like if you want, like I want to play Octopath, and like I would definitely save Octopath for stream too. Because, like, beat Octopath. I like it, but I want newer graphics. I love the pixel style, though. I love the pixel style. This is Final Fantasy 13, Drew. Back to Lunar comment. I donated. Thank you, Reed. Thank you. What game is this? Final Fantasy 13. Perfect. I answered that twice. I wanted to like Sea of Stars, but it was too Western for your taste. Understandable. I enjoyed the throwback. I think that's what made me like it so much, is because the look of it and the feel of it felt so much like Chrono. Lunar is awesome. Yes, Lunar is so good. I haven't played it in forever, though. I really need to get back into it. I love the graphics to Octopath, personally. Yes, me too. Why is 13 not on PlayStation 4? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know if it's a coding thing or a licensing issue. I know somebody earlier said it's on like the new, like the Xbox with the backwards compatibility and stuff. It might be a software thing. The fact FF13, yeah, the fact that it's not on PlayStation is a fucking crime. I know I heard a fucking box, but I'm trying to pay attention to chat. I didn't see who donated either, Reed. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Monkey D. Andy, sweet. It's not? Somebody said it was. Lunar is another turn-based RPG. It's like old school. I can't remember if it was Super Nintendo or PlayStation. Oh, just gotta delete this guy from fucking chat, trying to sell me followers. I'm not that stupid. Anything helps, Reed. There's people over on TikTok that are giving things that are like Ascent. Oh, JB, what the? I'm not sure what that was. Is that a galaxy? What the? I gotta scroll back up for this. I didn't even see what that was, but that's fucking crazy, man. Oh. Square wants to hold it behind closed. They're trying to keep it from us. I do too. I recall playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Oh, but you can get every single Final Fantasy on the newer consoles now. It's just 13 isn't for some reason, but you can get it on Steam. 13.2 is one of your favorites. If this game had Rebirth combat, it would do numbers. I'm just not a fan of the newer, I like the newer combat, but I want them to have I'd love to have them have their mainline games as all turn-based stuff, and then have their offshoots, the Rebirth, the Final Fantasy remakes. I love having them a different combat because they're trying something different. I got signed voice actor in them a couple years ago. Nice. Give you the firework. Okay, firework. I wasn't sure what that was. I was like, I see an explodey thing. I don't know what it is because it's so small. Because it shows up in the chat. Every time I looked, it's never been available for me. That's crazy. 13 is overhated. 13, pretty sure a licensing issue. Okay. I thought it might have been a licensing issue for 13. Claire Obscure Project 33. Somebody mentioned that in chat earlier. Not high. No higher. 1,000. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. I never expect anything, man. I appreciate everything you're doing. I appreciate everybody being here. The fact that my chat is getting, so wild that I'm having I gotta stop playing sometimes to fucking keep up with it. It's good enough to buy Octopath Traveler. Perfect, perfect. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. I know Octopath right now, I think it's $69 and some change Canadian. For both Octopath 1 and 2. Look at that! It's a giant fucking crazy looking building. 13 was made for PS3 and 360 use. Oh, custom architecture? Okay. Which is x86 base, so it's not easy to port. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's right, work that chat. I'm working it. Throwing the coins at me. Ow! Ow, it's hard money. Ow! Oh, I can't wait to play them. Just fucking old school looking games I love so much. Lunar was PS2. Are you sure? Because I think I'll have to check. Because I think I have some PS. I just got a PlayStation 1 emulator a couple weeks ago, and I think I have a list of games. So I think it's PlayStation 1. I don't think it's 2. Oh, the original came out Sega Saturn. Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation 1. I think I remember it being that square case, but it was thick because it was the double-sided one. Oh, 13 does have a great soundtrack. I hate how garbage our money is. You leave our plastic money alone. At least it doesn't get destroyed in the wash. The dryer, on the other hand, though. Oh, I agree with the Soulless. I'm the soulless one here. I'm the ginger. I don't know if you're a ginger, so you could also be soulless. Thank you so much, JB. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, 15 and 16 looks more real just because the way the colors is, but that I didn't beat you yet. What? But yeah, that's the way fucking Square has been for ages. Just sitting there and being like, hey, guess what? This looks real. And like I find they've been like the forefront of a lot of like the graphics enhancements. But it's only worth like, yeah, you're not wrong, but like it's been like that for a while too, right, Reese? Too colorful. Yeah, too colorful. 15 and 16 looks more real. I loved that for when they started doing like the more real for video games, and real just kind of meant like more dingy and more like dirty looking. But it's not wrong when you look at a lot of the world. It's very gray and there's a lot of browns and stuff and everything. So they're not wrong. Definitely the hardware. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So I'm pretty sure it's PS1 because there's not a lot of PS2 games that go above 4 discs, but like PlayStation 1 had a lot of those, especially for RPGs. Several mods for this game, I promise you. It's not a hardware issue. Oh, okay. What's crazy is that someone managed to port the I don't find that hard to believe though, Beast. Like with the way phones are now, like all of these games that are like, especially like even some PS3 games, because I think 13 was PS3, like PS3 and under, like I see them putting out games like that all the time on like fucking iPhones and Androids. Haven't attempted to port it. Oh, okay. Getting an argument in chat. Well, not an argument, but a discussion. The real filter is just piss yellow and dust filter. Just give me a second, I'll go make myself more real. Run outside, just rub some dirt on myself. Perfect. My graphics have improved. Improving those graphics one smudge at a time. No good use to putting resources into porting it over anymore. I'm next gen. See, I'd agree with you on that point, Mikey, because like there's like there's a lot of people that love 13. Don't get me wrong, but there's not enough demand for it. But like putting out the like 1 to 6 with the Pixel remaster was like probably like a very easy port, just because it's pretty much ported on everything right now, and they like re-released them on fucking everything handheld. I've played 11, but I haven't played it since like close to its launch. I look familiar. I haven't played 11 on stream. I won't be doing 14 either, just for the fact that it's an MMO and there's so much fucking content. It'll take me like 2 years just to get through it. Oh, no worries, no worries. So somebody came in and was like, thought they were in a Papa Gut stream, and I was like, what? They're like, I seen the beard, and then I heard the voice, and I was like, wait a second. Yeah, love 11. Actually, like my wife was a huge 11 fan. It's like her favorite MMO, and she used to have like a big group that she used to play with years ago. And like she's so like. Did you hear the price for the 5090? I didn't, but I can only imagine it's probably like fucking $6,000. But like she's a huge fan. It's like one of her favorite games of all time. She loved going like having like the team together, doing like all the raids and stuff like that. Never got the pleasure. Like 11 still exists. 11 still has servers, which I find is wild. But like. You know, if people are still going like hardcore into 11, like I've been scrolling through, like I know there's people on Twitch doing it. I've been scrolling through TikTok and I've seen people streaming it on TikTok. 3K, wow! You're not wrong, Reese. Chapter 12 on this game is what made me quit. Almost. The game crashes 3 times around chapter 12 to 13. I'm on 11 now, so we'll see what happens. FF11 is mostly one-player friendly. Oh, okay. I feel like MMOs are just so much more fun to play with people anyway. Like 14 is pretty one-player friendly for the most part until you get to like any of the boss monsters. That's the only thing that bothers me about their storyline, because every MMO I've ever played has always had like has always had, like, it's very one-player friendly. It's usually only, like, the raid bosses and, like, dungeons and shit that you need, like, extra people for. So, like, you can just go in and just play by yourself. It doesn't fucking really matter. But, like, when they start, like, locking stuff behind, like, oh, well, you gotta beat this boss, but you need fucking 6 people to do it. Oh, yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is winning so many fucking awards year after year. Like, they've put so much work into Final Fantasy XIV that it's fucking wild. And, like, I love how they keep implementing, like, all the old school mini games and stuff to it, like with the going to the gold saucer. Trust system is awesome. I have no idea what the story is in FF14. I skipped every cutscene. That's valid. But I feel like that's the way most MMOs play anyways. Like, most MMOs I don't find have a solid story. Like, don't get me wrong, there's story for, like, MMOs. But I find, like, it's more, like, hidden as opposed to the way 14 does it. Like, 14's story is, like, right in your face. They have, like, all kinds of cutscenes. You don't really have to read anything into it. It's just, like, right fucking there. Which is one of the reasons I like it so much. Didn't they make 14 scrap it? Yep. 14, when 14 came out, it was an absolute dumpster fire. It was garbage. I had it launch. And it was just so unplayable. And then, basically... Actually, I'm going to pause this for a second, because this is kind of like a mini-boss. Queue for dungeons or raids. Sometimes. Yoshi remade it. Is so good. A bit disappointing. 16 isn't as good coming from the same team. Oh, okay. But, like, where, like, 14, they did that, and since it went over so poorly, they basically I think they what I remember is they closed it down. I can't remember if that's the way it went or not, but basically what they did is they nuked the entire universe. Bahamut came in, got summoned, and he just nuked the place, and they used magic to send you back in time. So they completely re-fucking did the whole game from scratch, but they nuked the place to save face. And I'm just like, what? So, like, you start the new game, and you get to see them nuke it and stuff, and you're just like, man, this is wild. JD was asking me things, and I was like, I've never seen a single cutscene, bro, and have no idea what you're talking about. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy for 14, not watching a single cutscene. Too much stress for you? Yeah, it closed off for 9 months and rehaul. Yeah. But yeah, like, they revamped it, and they came out of the gate fucking hitting hard. Like, they went fucking wild with it. But Yoshi was dedicated. And that's what I find doesn't happen a lot in games nowadays. It's not as many people as are as dedicated to the craft anymore. Or they don't put the ones dedicated to the certain things in the right spots. They're just trying to push them out. But, like, Final Fantasy XIV seems to be pretty consistent with how, like, good content they put out. Like, 14 keeps... I heard that they had to redo Absolute Virtue in 11. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what Absolute Virtue is in 11. I didn't play enough of 11. But, like, friggin' they're friggin', their expansions and stuff keep going wild. Like, the new classes they put out keep looking really good. Like, I haven't played a lot of the new classes because I'm still busy fucking leveling up my my paladin because I want to finish off the first one. Thoughts on 15? 15's good. It could have been better. Like, it's a good game in general, but, like, it's not, like, I don't think it's as good as it could have been. Like, the combat's a little lacking, but, like, you know, that's coming from somebody who prefers turn-based. Give me a second there, Reet. Reet redeeming the flex. Done. Oh, the unbeatable boss. Yes, yes, now I remember that. I remember hearing about that boss. Never had the chance of fighting it. Then they finally nerfed... Yeah, they had to rework it completely, and it was still hard to beat. I don't know if it's out... I don't know the stats 100% on that, Nathan. I heard it was outperforming WoW, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I know WoW is like the I guess, pinnacle of MMOs. I don't like WoW in general. Like, I'm not a huge fan of WoW. Like, I played the trial version, maxed my character out in the trial period, and I just stopped, and I was like, this is just grinding simulator for me. Like, I don't find, like, the story in WoW is set out enough for me to enjoy it. So it's basically me just grinding levels. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm one to... I don't mind grinding levels in something, but I grind levels with a purpose. I grind levels so I can get in there and I can enjoy the story of a game without getting fucking, like, reamed to death. Unless it's a boss, of course, because, you know, boss monster is a boss monster. Blizzard has stopped reporting on their active members and subs. Oh, I guess maybe they're losing too many. Pictomancer is OP. I've heard that about the Pictomancer. 15 is terrible. Once you get on the train, you can't tell where the two different teams... there are two different teams making it. Yeah, the train was kind of weird. I hate how they left out a lot of content in 15 too. Which way am I going? Which way am I going?